Hey up everyone, Yorkshire Panda back on Enigmatica 6, and yeah, it's been a bit of a boo-boo. OBS decided to crash on me, so whereas I left you like here, I went and explored all of this, and OBS recorded none of it. Even found another one of these towers as well over here, so yeah, excellent. Especially this area is full of these really, really nice crystals. These black and purple trees. Yeah, annoying. But I do want to get one of these portals working. So, we did find this portal over here. The Infusion Portal. Well, I've called it that, but I still love this dirt, this ether stone. Right. So we found this one. It was broken. We did find a couple of fixed ones. Now, to get these working, you need some of these crystals from up here, which I'm going to warp to in just a second. Well, I say warp. Pause the video, get them, come back. And some infusion. So what I'm going to do, I had a lot of fun. All these as well with chests in and oh yeah, I managed to find some ender bees as well. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of these crystals from up here, and then we're going to come back down here and explore this a little bit. Maybe we'll show off the cool trees that were found earlier. But yeah, OBS is an absolute monster. Back in a minute. And we did find this that just spawns these endermites. Can't do anything with it, but yeah, I'd like to have pinched that. But these are the crystals. That is absolutely sublime. And yeah, I've got a couple of stacks of these. By a couple, I think I've got like maybe 20 stacks, 30 stacks. These are definitely going to get used when it comes to building the magic stuff. The magic areas. But yeah, you can use to make these lanterns as well. Form them back into the crystals. But really, we want to use them in these infusion recipes. Now, we can make some really cool looking armour as well. So we may end up going down that route. Actually, one thing I am going to quickly check. Amber gems. How do we get these? From amber ore. So we do need to find some amber as well while we're here. But yeah, these are pretty cool. And as soon as it's nearby, these are the black and purple trees. And yeah, jet black wood as well. They are gorgeous. So yeah, we're going to utilise some of that wood as well. Now, I'm out of blood in my blood altar, in my blood network. So this is going to be annoying. And is there my jetpack in here? Yeah, I do. Really should have kept that equipped, to be honest. But yeah, good ideas. Hindsight's 2020 vision. So I'm going to head back this way a little bit because I did spot something as I was coming across. And it was one of the portals. You know, like the one from the where we fought the Ender Dragon. We were just sat on the edge of one of these islands, which I thought was a little weird. So it's got to lead to somewhere. And this is going to be annoying with the constant damage taking, but oh well. And now I can't find it. Yeah, just zooming across here, making my way downtown. There it is. So I'm curious. Go away, you. Where this could lead. So, in true scientific fashion, yeet. Back here. Okay. Well, fortunately, all we need to do, that is the portal we had last time. Is there another one around here? Don't think there is. More of these obsidian bees. Yeah, we are going to sort the bees out as well when we get back. I really should go back and film my blood network, but I really cannot be bothered. So it may have to be slow and steady on this race. And let's head south from here and see what this place is like. Oh. So these Pythonodron, oh, these are the really purple. Oh yeah, musical Enderman. Oh, two of them. What is that monster? End slimes. Well, that is a lot of slime, and you can never have enough slime. But this, yeah, this is the really nice purple wood. So we are nabbing ourselves some of this, and we're going to see if we can get some saplings. Yes, we can. Well, as we were talking about last time, before the recording went and it just destroyed itself on me, I was trying to avoid it, but I think I am just going to resort to sticking a bunch of botany pots in my basement and filling it, just growing each of the individual trees, try to get as many as I can grown, because some of these are really nice. And yeah, I just want to get enough of this wood so that I can go about building extra stuff and making everything look, I say really cool, but passably mediocre, I think, is my my current art style. Yeah, still haven't got my wireless network set up, so good old-fashioned use the backpack. Hey, it works. Can't knock it. So, what's that? We've got a bit more over here. So what we're going to do, because we missed out on like a good half hour's worth of recording last time, I'm going to do a little bit more recording here until we can find one of those portals, and then we're going to do some end infusion. And then what I might do is come back here with my digital miner and see if we can get some extra ores and things, just let that run for a little bit. But yeah, some of the areas, some of the just beautiful kind of terrain. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's stuck hanging off the tree. But yeah, the end was always pretty boring for me. Didn't really bother. You go, you kill the dragon, you come back, you never go back again. But this is much more exciting, much more interesting. We don't want a broken one, we want a full one. Oh, what's this word? Oh, this has got a weird... Oh, very white. Oh, these are the other trees that we saw. Oh, okay. And again, did we get some saplings? Yeah, we did. That'll do. Yeah, what I'm going to do is between episodes I'm just going to build this like underground tree farm of rather laziness. Get it all playing with my refined storage. And storage drawers, which is still an absolute pain. I don't know what they're told, but... Oh, it's another one of those derelict ships. Which means there might be some more treasure. And we all like treasure. Failing that, these purple barrels just look cool. No, it doesn't look like to be much. Pretty much more of the same as it was. Oh well. There's another one. Yeah, no, disappointing there isn't like much treasure in these. There's plenty of chests, but they're all empty. But we have got a few of the raw materials now, so we can definitely make some more. I keep seeing them about. They're just mildly irritating. Nothing worrisome, but just mildly irritating. Another wrecked boat over here. This one does have treasure. If we can get into it. Well, we need purple blocks, so... Okay. This one's a little bit more... Yeah, this one's not willing to share. There we go. So, no. I could always do with the extra bit of chorus through. No. Well, that one was really worth it. Right. Oh, that is huge. Yeah, we did check this. That was the last thing we were going to look at, these big green stars. And they are ice. Emerald ice, to be exactly what it's called. And apart from looking cool, especially in these natural formations, it does absolutely diddly squat. So yeah, don't really need to do much with us. I see another portal down here. Oops. Which is complete. Excellent. And then we've seen these. What in the world are these things? There's obsidian, there's crown obsidian. Myelite crystals. That broke and didn't give me anything, so pull out the silk touch. Still, do you know why? I haven't got my magnet equipped. No use as just pretty looking purple stuff. Fair enough. Do want some of this crying obsidian, because it can be used in place of normal obsidian, but there is things that crying obsidian does specifically be asked for. I mean, this being one of them. And I think I do have some, but I mean, if this is just here free, I mean, who am I to deny free crying obsidian? I just wish this pickaxe could pick a little bit quicker. But, I mean, this place ain't going anywhere, so I could just as easily grab a couple send them back home with the rest of the stuff we've just picked up. And get away, I did. Go away. We've got this myelite. Is this just purple bricks? Yep, it's just purple stones. And there's nothing inside of it. Best fun until I don't think we'll need that much. But some more building materials, I suppose. Right. And we're getting close to where I ended up last time when I was exploring. And I can't see anything else interesting on the map. I'll just give this a quick view over here. Anything show up? Nope. Yep, nope. Let's get out of here then, shall we? So, oh, actually, let's look at these grey blobs on here, these bees. And if so, are they anything different to what I've already got? Well, that one's dead. Ah, no, it's just one of those. I never seen any of that amber, so I just wonder if it's just like a diamond level drop and it's buried under here somewhere, but oh well, we'll get the digital miner, that'll sure root some out for us. In the meantime, we need this thing. So, first thing we need to do is infuse the right kind of materials to get the portal working. To do that, get a little bit of space. We need a Infusion Pedestal made from these handy few ingredients, and 8 of these purple pedestals set around it. Now, I haven't got the book in here. Please tell me it's already in this one. Yeah, it is. Good. So, to get this working, we need eternal crystals. To get eternal crystals, we need let's get a look here. Eternal crystals. 4 crystals, 4 ember shards, and an end crystal in the middle, which takes a gas tier. That is not going to happen. I really should have checked that out before I did this. That being said, this does look pretty cool. Pedestal. I mean, not going to get used for its original function, but, you know, that inset the floor of a wizard tower could look quite nice. Yeah. I don't have any crystal. I don't have any gas tiers. I don't have any gas tiers, I don't think. Ah, so that might be a bit of a false start. Saying that, I've said before, I'm winging this. I'm learning on the job. So, you know, I could take time to look this stuff up, and I really probably should. But I don't. For good or for bad, I don't. But, what is that? A dragonfly. There, it didn't drop out nice, did it? No. There we go. I mean, yeah, they don't drop anything. all different side. Gotta admit, this does make the end a lot more interesting, but I think I've seen enough, to be honest. I mean, unless these... no more dragonflies. Unless there's some interesting at the other side of this forest, we're going to head back. And what we got... well, death pit there. We've got something interesting. They're cool. Bulbous wood. And shroom lights. Okay, we're definitely stealing some of those. So they're just big plants. Okay. So we steal a few bits so we can make stuff later. But yeah, back into a field of ether. And then a field of endstone. Yeah, nothing interesting really. Apart from that boat up there, just to see if there's anything in it. And it's a good job I've got a lot of health, because that would be bad otherwise. Have you got anything worthwhile this time? Obsidian, ender pearls, popped chorus, and an end rod. And rubbish. So, yeah, I think we'll be heading back now, because this is, yeah. Until I get my digital miner over here and get just grinding out endos, I think we can officially call it the end explored right about now. Yeah. So, because I was prepared, we did have our warpstone, which beautifully just found an effect. Hold right click, go to Pandemonia, and we're home. So they can all go into there. I've just thrown my armour in there. Come back here, you. I probably could be charging that up now. Now, we are going to go back to getting this finished off. I did do a little bit, a couple of things just to get it started, get a few things going. Stick you in there for a bit. But you can probably tell my home base is starting to get a little bit laggy. I mean, I've got a bit of a potato for a computer, so because I've got all the machines here, because I've got all the mechanism stuff going, because I've got all these spawners, this spawner trap going, we've got the bees and the magic. I'm going to keep the magic quarter as is. I am going to shut down the windmills and possibly even shut down, not going to get rid of it, but just shut down this operation, this building. Switch it on and off as and when I need it, but that is easily done with a couple of right clicks. One here, one here, and one here. And everything has ground to a halt. It does also mean the elevator doesn't work, but to be honest, that does. So we're fine there. I am going to look into a mod that isn't on the mod list, but it's going to help, especially with things like mechanism, but automation in general, power generation, things like that. And it is, when I spell it right, compact machines. So we don't need the framed. There we go. Compact machines. What this does is creates mini dimensions where you can build stuff. You can have inputs and outputs on this mini dimension so that you can pipe materials in, have them all processed, pipe out the results. Now, first thing we need is a, let's get my crafting grid open, a portable shrinking device. Like that there. In fact, let's just quickly neaten all this up. That away, that away, that away, that away, that away, that away. Oh. And before we carry on, I'm going to throw my ender bees into here, along with, let's just get rid of that a minute, the obsidian bees that I found. There we go. So, back to where I was. First, we need a compacting machine, a shrinking device, and then we need a compact machine. So, we can't build tiny, can't build small, can't build normal, can't build large, can't build giant, can't build maximum. So, let me... There we go. Compact machines. Compact mechanics is modeled to build large rooms in a single block space, from 3x3 to 13x13, using tunnels to connect them. Good start so far. Now, where's my book? Do we have a compact machines guide? Cooking, compact, industrial, blah, 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 blah. No. So we just have these recipes, none of which seem to be implemented. Not even the tunnels. Or am I just... No. It all appears to not be integrated. Okay. I'm not at all frustrated. I'm just going to quietly scream into a pillow. Right. So, just might have to shrink down a few of our other ventures. But that is... Oh, that's annoying. Tell you what we'll do then. Because I do want to get this integrated with Enigmatica sooner rather than later. Integrated dynamics. We did get as far as being able to make lots, and I mean lots, of crystallized mineral. So, what I want is a reader. And we need it to be a redstone reader. There we go. for that we need the input variables. Let's get rid of these. Oh, actually, I do want to keep that there. Actually, no, we'll come to that next episode because I do want to show off the heatsink and pipes and stuff, so we'll come to that in a bit. So, and redstone reader, and then we need a writer, which redstone writer. There we go, which needs an output variable. Now, we want, what is it? Integrated dynamics. We are going to need some cabling. Now, stop. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Thank you. Oh, it's just I'm so annoyed that the machines aren't in there. We are going to want a display panel. And I think that's all we're going to need for now. So, we need an input variable, which needs variable cards, which are really easy to make. Get 4 inputs. That gives 4 outputs. We want a redstone reader. We want a redstone writer. And we'll get a handful of logic cables. And then a display, which needs some light panel. And yeah, just 2 of those. And then we need one of these input cards and an output card. Right. Integrated dynamics time. So, don't know idea. Then we don't need them. We need those. So, what I want is, so we've got this pressure gauge. We want that to read the redstone signal coming from that. We want to then pipe off, have a display screen, and then a writer. And to sleep because stupid phantoms. So as it stands at the minute, this doesn't display anything, but we're going to come to that later. So that we're looking for, that is issuing at the minute a redstone signal of 7. So that is writing. Now we want this to write that signal as a redstone pulse. Well, not as a pulse, as a continuous redstone. So, where's my books again? There it is. Integrated dynamics. So we're looking for so basic network. So here we go. Variable card, we're reading values from readers. So let's have a question for basic readers. And a display panel, which we've got. There's all the readers. So if we've got our input reader, that do we need a logic panel? Not a logic panel, a logic card. I cannot totally remember. It has been a long time since I've done this. So, variable cards. Oh, we do actually just need one of these. Right, so we want that to read the redstone value. And then with that, if we throw it into there, we'll display that redstone value. We want this to issue redstone signal. So if we were to put that back in there, for the value, yeah, that records the value. So we want that in there to record the value, and we want that to output said value. So now that's outputting a value of 7. So what we can do, if we were to lose some of this pressure, because this is now at what, 3.8? That's going to lose a lot more than I wanted. That's now kicking out 3.1, so 6. That, if you look, it's not outputting any power. You look at the top, oh no, we are. So that is now outputting a power of 7. Yeah, that's right. That is inputting. Oh no, that's still outputting a pressure of 7. That went up really quickly again. So was that working? I don't know. I'm going to have to try this again. So if I just cut that off, that's now outputting nothing. So that is outputting nothing. Right. So if I was to put this back, we're going to go downstairs. What's this outputting at? That's outputting a pressure of 9 and 8. Which switches these on and off. I don't think this helps with the build-up pressure either. The lag either. So really, I want that to be the pressure that it's talking about. So let me get this variable card. We don't have variable card in here. Get the exact redstone level. So let me get this reader. We're going to stick it on this. So, there are you for a minute. Stick you on there. Ah, it doesn't work because it's not clear to... can I just do that and it'll work? Yes. So, we want the exact figure to there. I knew that was going to happen. I've blown something up, but I don't know what. What have I blown up? Oh, I've just blown up one of these. wow, those few seconds I went has managed to blow up. Well, I did say if you let the pressure build up, it does go boom. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to start doing some shorts as well, which highlight some of the dangers of some of the stuff I'm doing, including some of the, like, idiot stuff. But this has nothing to read. So if we put our reader back on here, that so we want you to read the exact output on you. So that is now a 7. But if this because this is reading a 7, this says we only need to output on a 9. It's good, but because this now says you can output on a 7, is that good? That's variable ID 1, that's variable ID 1. Part ID 4, variable ID 1, part ID. So that does hook up to that properly. That goes into there. There we go, so that's better. So that's now outputting at 7. But if we put this card in, cannot. Part ID with ID 3. Oh, so it links to the actual... I get it. So that's only reading what's on that part down there. So if this was a value of 7, this was a value of 5, this is still output at 5. Right. So it still poses the problem of... Well, actually, no, because then I could hook the writers up to these pressure engines and set them all so they power off. They'd only activate on high, and then you'd still have the... Does this invert, though? No, I don't think it does it? Might have to do a little bit more reading on this, because this is not going to work exactly how I like it then, is it? Why is Compact Machines not integrated properly? That's annoying. I'm not looking at it right. Do you know what? Between episodes, I want to read up and do a little bit of playing with this. You might see a few of these quests in the logistics integrated dynamics completed, because I'm going to do a bit of play testing, a little bit of experimenting, see what I can get, working and what doesn't, and how I'm going to integrate it to all this. I am going to quickly show you this. So, one of the things I was looking at is a heatsink, which is this bad boy. What this does, it works if you know anything about computers. A heatsink helps disperse excess heat. So you put a heatsink on top of your processors in your computer, and it helps keep them cool. What you can do to increase the efficiency of these, now the temperature's going down, but if we were to pop that on, that north temperature, this side, is nowhere near as cold as it was, but that side is getting an awful lot hotter. So without, see, the cold side goes up so quickly. and that south temperature's just hanging about, but that'll start going back down again. But with a heatsink, that south temperature's still going up. So we can get this super hot so that it works better. But what we can also do with this method is have 1 or 2 of these vortex tubes under here. It's like this one. And instead of it being connected directly to the things it needs, we could use a heat pipe. And the thing about a heat pipe is, regardless of... Oh, no, it doesn't go that way, does it? It goes that way. Regardless of the actual pipe, this is now being heated by the vortex tube, and you could just heat pipe into the things that you want it to heat up, and it will transfer that heat straight in, and these are now going to be heated up without having to have a vortex tube right next to it. So you could have then the one super hot tube heating this, all 4 of those, without any problems. So I'm going to get all that set up. Gone on a bit long this episode, but yeah. Do you know what? It's a Saturday episode. It's the weekend. Why not? But yeah, that's all fine there. That's all. We're going to get that all. I'm going to play with these, get it set up under here, get the heat pipes and the vortex tube set up. I'll show them out in like fully working next time as well. That's 720 degrees and it's still going up. Whoa. And then what we're going to do next episode is get all these processed, finish off Enigmatica, get to the spawners, get them working properly. Do you know what? Let's just collect some of these. Oh, that gave me a heatsink. That gave me some lagging. Brilliant. But yeah, get these done. Get this all set up so that I've got the spawners. So I need the... I mean, I can make the vacuum tube. That's okay. It's the advanced pressure tubes that we need an assembler to do. So we'll get this sorted, get them built, and then we'll spend a few episodes sat in the magic. Oh, camouflage applicator. Oh, so this lets you... Does this make the blocks invisible, or does it make them copy? So you can actually... Oh, that'll be good. I can make this all look nice and neat and tidy then. So yeah, done waffling. You guys take it steady. Have a good one. Do the usual thing in the comments. Hit like, hit subscribe, comment away. And I shall bundle my way into the next episode later on. Sneak peek as well. Next week I'll be putting more videos up of different games. Might be a Mario, might be a Zelda. Don't know just yet. And I may be putting up a couple of Monster Hunter vids. So yeah, keep an eye out for them. And they'll go... These will stay at the same time slot, same day, same thing. The other videos will come on through the week as well. So yeah, do your thing. Take it steady. Have a good one. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.